What happened last time?
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
No, if someone else has got it, no, you got it. Go.
Last time, Aurai's distant ancestor, Sorelia, told us about Narzul and Theron something, I forget his name.
Dorel.
Theron Zor-El, yeah. And Narzul is a fallen greater god that's trapped inside this dude's body, and he's being held in the Southern Wastes in the Cage of Seven Wards. That is failing. There's only one ward left. We got 50 days to go kill him, essentially. While we were preparing to leave, we all had a great fireside discussion where everyone was like, "Hey, we gotta lock in." Ash was like, "How the fuck are you guys okay with what's happening?"
Yeah, Ash crashed out. He was having a moment. It was not great.
Theric got yelled at for being too self-righteous.
Important note,
Nier was fine.
Yeah, Nier was fine, but Revenant walked off and had a little Zoom call with his buddy, Zolt or whatever, the guy who works for the Raven Queen. The guy was like,
Theric caught him, yeah.
Listen, you gotta get some murdering going. You gotta go do some shit for me. And Revenant was like, aye, boss, you got it. And Theric did catch that. I was like, hey, that's fucked up. What's going on over here? And so
Theric... No, go ahead.
No, you got it.
Theric did cast Commune with Gorlan. He found out that Owen is still in danger.
Yeah.
Rip Owen.
In fact, Revenant is in contact with evil people.
Yeah.
And that it is impossible to kill Narzul and save Theron Zor-El. We have to kill them both, essentially.
They gotta die.
And then this funny thing happened where I think Nier had a dream.
Yes.
And recounted it to Ash. And apparently just hearing that information sent Ash into a seizure, and he had a vision where Beltron was in a classroom at some school for gifted children in Lastar, and there were clones of Ragnorum, clones of Tullius and Ignatius, the two guys who were at the Titan runes, and other champions. And then Beltron looked directly at Ash and said, "Hi, Ash," and that's where we ended.
Yeah.
Anything I missed?
I don't think so.
Okay.
What's her name? Aurai's sister was still with us, and she was like, "Hey, I might just go. We have to deal with this, but I might get there alone. I still hate our family, much to Aurai's dismay."
Ash Paleos. Oh. Welcome to my humble classroom where I've taught so many gifted individuals like yourself. You have quite an interesting knack for finding out information. You remind me a lot of a different annoying upstart wizard that thought he knew everything in the world or could make a difference in that world and was fathoms out of his depths to understand the gravity of the world and the powers that be. But even so, he pushed through and became something of himself. And now stands here before you, despite all the very different barriers that I have had to face. So, your cleverness is intriguing to me. Why do you continue to look deeper into places your nose does not belong?
Question for you, Reed, as the DM.
Yeah, sure.
Because from Ash's perspective here, Nier is recounting this dream to him.
Yeah.
At what point in that does it ever click of hey, something fucky is happening?
When everybody is asked to leave, right beforehand, all the students were forced to leave, and then he called you out by name. And now you feel agency and control like you're in a lucid dream at the moment. You can't reshape the world or anything like that, but...
Yeah. Just it's like the description of like, okay, he's recounting a dream, and then hey, suddenly you're in the dream somehow. Like,
Yes.
just was wondering when that transition kind of occurred.
Well, we had done
if that
the
mattered.
thought thread, and I think that's
Yeah, that might have been it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was more of the magical, like, not just retelling. It's like you were connected with it more, and I think that's. So I
Yeah.
just wanted to.
Yes.
I know you were talking like, oh, he described it so well, and I just.
No. There was magic involved, thus triggering
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just. It's been a minute trying to
Yeah.
make sure
No,
all
you're
the
good.
other things are.
You're fine.
Fine. Okay. Why am I sticking my nose where it doesn't belong? Well, for the most part, history has been defined by pretty standard rules, and when you start placing very obvious breaks in those rules in front of someone who studied it, it feels like, well, you're like a kid in a candy store again. There's excitement there. And Ash is kind of looking around because it's clicking with him like, oh yeah, some fuck is happening. This is not how. This is not normal.
Mm-hmm.
But he's trying to save face, or not save face, but he understands the gravity in a sense of, oh, all of a sudden I'm actually talking to this guy. Uh-oh, that's concerning. So he's kind of locking in.
He comes out from behind his teaching lectern and gets closer to you as you are still sitting in a seat at a desk from where you appeared in this dream, and he sits diagonally from you, so he's not exactly like antagonistic in his stance or in like across from you. He's doing the classic leaning on a table type of thing with his hands together and his teaching robes. You see two metallic talons on his arms, as his purple tiefling skin and a smile on his face. Longish hair goes down probably to his shoulders. Excuse me 1 second. Don't you dare. My fire alarm was just blinking red for a second there, being like, I think I'm gonna. No, you're not.
Don't do that.
It's very sensitive. It is very sensitive. With a smile, he sits down, looks at you, and starts looking around. It's like, I find this admirable that you care and can notice these things. Many around our world don't even have the slightest concept of the mechanisms that make their days function. So anyone that has even a bit of understanding and admiration for that does have my littlest of respects, at the very least. With that said, you'll notice you've entered a place that I have woven into the fabrics of reality and the weave itself of information that others should not know nor pass on. And somehow you were able to get information from magical streams from one of my children that you weren't supposed to.
Yes, this is fascinating. Whatever. He's like looking around. This is being able to just is almost like curse information itself is a terrifying, if not impressive thought.
Do you know where I got the idea from?
Am I supposed to?
I thought inquisitively it might be interesting if you could have guessed. As a fellow pursuer of science and information.
I, as John, have an assumption, but I'm trying to figure out if Ash would put the assumption I have together.
Sure.
Gonna make him an intelligence check.
Okay.
He's probably much smarter than John.
Yes, but I, as John, know information Ash just straight up doesn't. And probably wouldn't think about. But
Yeah.
well, something of this scale is not only impressive, frankly unprecedented. If I had to wager a guess, he's looking around the room, and I believe previously you had said there was like a Crimson Rose symbol in here.
Yes, those banners and other
Um,
things are in here. Yeah.
Yeah. While I don't know much about this Crimson Rose group, if they were able to recreate Skybreaker, a feat in of itself that should be unheard of, something like this probably wouldn't be outside of that wheelhouse.
A very educated guess. I love that. No, in this instance, they were not able to figure out this little trick. This was actually a much older trick. There was this old god trapped in a cave. And wouldn't you know it, it's so useful to have had allies and friends of the heralds to pick their brains about their experience in life. And doesn't hang around much anymore, but the old god of secrets, you may have heard of his name, Vecna.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck, I realized it a little too late.
Has incredible ways of protecting knowledge. And before I sent him on his merry way to the final resting place, I made sure to try and learn as many of his really interesting tricks about information as possible. Now, what I do appreciate as well is you bringing up the topic of Skybreaker, because you have something of mine. You have many things of mine in your group, and it is bothersome but amusing. There is no illusion here that I could kill you in a moment, but I think there is potential in you. I think that I'm going to see you again at the very ends of the world, and I want to see you at your potential. Will you be able to break things like I have and I'm about to? Or are you just another useless ant in this world, a hopeless professor that will amount to nothing but thoughts of grandeur? If that latter is the case, then what does it matter if I kill you here or later? That doesn't progress science or history any way. No, and I've already gotten what I needed from you the moment you entered here. Would you like to make an Arcana check?
Absolutely.
As you feel a fucking pit in your stomach?
Yeah, do that. All right, Arcana. Forgot, what is Ash's Arcana? Pretty good. 24.
You begin looking around inside here, and now he's even mentioned a little bit of this god named Vecna. And you look around in this library you're at, and it begins to dawn on you that books have started appearing on the walls as you've been inside here. And each of them have your name and a volume number next to it as they're slowly populating on the walls.
That's awful, but frankly sick as hell.
Oh,
That's
fucked.
terrifying. Okay. Okay, that's not good. I mean, outside of your, I don't know, am I allowed to call them child in the ring? I don't fully know what I have that could really benefit you at this point. I feel like you've obviously been planning whatever you're about to do for centuries, millennia. I feel like time gets a bit screwy after a while.
It does, but that's kind of the beauty of it all, is it doesn't really matter. Time was created by the gods, and we can get rid of that if needed. What does it matter? there is plenty of things in this world that appear to be solid foundational facts that do not need to stay that way. He goes over to the shelf and picks off like volume 8 and he goes, but for you to say that you would be of no help, I think it is incredibly helpful as he thumbs through the book and goes, to know that Eulyrus has Skybreaker. And it looks like he has a friend helping him. Very good.
Do we know that?
I think we do. I think, yeah.
I remember you handed it over to...
We handed it to Pemoras.
Pemoras,
He was just like,
then-
I'm taking it in the briefcase and I'm leaving.
Yeah,
And he
so
like-
then he says Pemoras.
Okay.
And but then he facetiously goes, yes, you handed it over to Pemoras. You might know him as Sundrel, a very interesting individual. And without a doubt, he's probably taken that to Eulyrus to work out where the old Valkyrie is. See, the key is, you can't destroy Skybreaker without coal. There's a reason I had her taken out as soon as possible, so my plans would not be interrupted.
Well, I
And you've given me something really
didn't
special.
quite have him pinned. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, my connection's shitting out for some
No worries.
reason. That blows. You can continue. Ash
Okay.
has something to say, but I don't think he'll interrupt.
I think it's so fascinating that not only have you helped me narrow down my search for Skybreaker, you've tumbled with my kids a bit, but that's all right. I can sort those things out for the most part. But I find something extremely interesting here. Now, this is obviously a formality as he thumbs across all the books. The moment you walked in here, I know everything you've ever known. And what is interesting about that is that halfling man you met.
Oh no!
What a
This is no.
interesting man with his little buddy. You wouldn't happen to have any killer theories about that man and what he could and couldn't be capable of?
Well, I must first thank you for the Sundrel information. I had him pinned as some form of divinity because he could, hot potato Skybreaker around if you managed to find out something that could knock out a Valkyrie, but Sundrel was not on the bingo list.
That one
But-
comes from another delicious friend of mine that I will let you pontificate on.
If you've have everything I've ever known, then you also have my theory on who that halfling would happen to be.
I do. I just want to
Did
hear
you-
you say it out loud.
Did you know that would happen when you grabbed a buddy, or did you just get lucky with that?
Oh, that is pure coincidence. And I'm not even fool enough to go and approach. Because even I know my limitations. If this is anywhere close to what you think it is, then I am but a curious onlooker.
So does that mean you agree in that hypothesis, or do you believe something else? Because the phrase "what I believe" leaves some interesting room as someone who apparently knows much more than I from your years around.
I think it's deliciously possible, but in the other vein as well, I have met many claiming to be such a being, such a wizard. Could be another imposter, might not be. Which reminds me, your world is in an interesting place right now. Mercred is just going to town on your lands and your home. I would think that be best for you guys to focus up. Try and defend that poor city of Clovis. It's been through so much for so long. You go from one thing to the next. It'd be horrible if something else from the south maybe was coming to attack as well. Murkdred from the north. Maybe something from the west. That would just overwhelm the poor people of Clovis. These are things that you just don't wish to see happen because you let things get out of hand and you get, oh, so bogged down in bothering my children.
Your children are fascinating.
Aren't they?
Why? There is a whole can of worms in that discussion alone of what you've managed to pull off with that.
I'm glad you are impressed. It
But-
is impressive.
Why specifically Tellius and Ignatius?
It's difficult to get your hands on Herald DNA.
I suppose that's true, but Ragnorum DNA?
Yes, indeed. Not as hard as you would think.
Well, that's concerning in of itself, but I think the most fascinating out of all of them has to be... I don't even know if she has a name, or any of them really, but your little multi-champion.
That one is the most interesting of all. And certainly a gamble, as you have seen, she did not know. And unfortunately, I now have to go bail out my daughter from meeting her donor.
So does that mean, I would guess, that these donors are not exactly, obviously the heralds, I don't think are going to be happy about any of that, but I would guess that...
Oh, we killed them. That's how I was able to get their DNA. It was very enjoyable process.
Well, I guess they had to depart at some point, but...
Always do. It's what happens when you throw your lots in with gods. They are fickle and they're always waiting to bring you to their domain. They're not as powerful as people like to think.
See, that's fascinating that you take that stance, because you had Skybreaker.
Oh, yes.
You had this multi-champion.
Oh, I did.
What was stopping you from using it?
4 stones.
Where's Andrew?
I think I called that one.
I suppose. But
Yes.
someone who has planned this long, either you had a plan in mind for getting a hold of them, or
Oh, well,
you were
of
working
course.
on a way around them.
As he opens up his hand, and you can see the sun gem inside his hand.
Of course he has the sun gem. God damn it.
No, it's no easy task to get these, that's for sure.
God damn it. Okay. So do you plan to throw the multi-champion under the bus, or the proverbial river when the time comes? Because surely a man as important as yourself won't be used as Skybreaker fodder for whatever plans you have.
Oh no, we removed that. No, that's the benefits of making it yourself, and not from the scripts of an old, annoying... Rita's forgotten the word for, ideological... ingrate. Having the world in his hands, and yet not understanding the powers which be. No, that is definitely not an issue anymore. We don't need a failsafe.
I'm gonna make a quick. Wait.
And I tell you this, all of this, because I am intrigued by you, Mr. Paleos. If you could stop me, you should. In the sense of, it would be one of the greatest evolutions of magical discovery and ability if you even come to a modicum of my intelligence, power, and capability. But I think you might. I've seen these things in people. Obviously, your group leaves a lot to be desired in their critical thinking abilities. But maybe 100 days from now, maybe 200 days from now, a year, 5 years, 10 years from now, will you be able to change the world that I have reshaped and reformed? You won't stop it from happening, that's for sure, but what will time do? That is something I am curious about. If I had that secret now, I would want to read the final chapter.
So is the plan with these children just your own personal herald-killing army?
Harold!
I mean, the cat's out of the bags with the herald. Herald killing's a strong word. The cat's out of the bags with the heralds existing. Are you just making sure you're prepared for that, or
Oh, that'll be
more
fun.
just interested to see if you could do
The
it?
heralds are disposed. They have gotten quite a sickness. Their era has come to an end. The age of the heralds ends. Many call the age of the heroes is currently happening, and a new age will rise soon. An age of freedom. Not Maloran freedom, oh, chugagamy. But one I think many of the people of Dongall would love so dearly. For certain. And all of them will exist. Think about how close Melora was to being right. She stole champion after champion after champion and nearly defeated every single creator god. But they come with so much baggage. What if you could have all of the champions for yourself? All that power the gods put into the hands of mortals, and they don't even realize the mistake they're making. It's beautiful. Poetic. It just needs to be the right prime and detonation.
Surely you're jesting. To get rid of the Pantheon is insanity.
It's Cannon Red Word fucks. No, it's not.
How else did you get all his DNA? How else did you get his DNA?
Yeah, how are we getting his DNA?
I don't know. I'm all the fuckers that watch Campaign 1. You know he's sitting in a rock wall, his essence was, for like a millennia.
Yeah. He's chilling over there.
Yeah, he was just in a wall. He's gone now to the Great Hunt.
That's because this is Mugdus Regnorum, not Magnus Lore.
Yeah, exactly.
Regnorum. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That checks out.
But he's not still in the wall. He moved on as well to the Hun, but like aspects of his mortal avatar and body are still in the wall, dead. So fuck over there. This is about the type of meta that we'll never get to. Just so we can address the rumors here, because they. Lizard folks don't. This is weird lore. They don't have reproductive organs in that sense. They don't fuck.
Did you say shame, Ryan?
What?
Awful. No.
awful things going on.
No, I had a more magical type of thing of like they bond their souls and then like their children are born like as eggs next to them. Like they do some sort of magical thing and then eggs are formed next to them because I
Oh, so
thought
like
that
The
was
Sims.
cool. What was that?
they woohoo.
What was
They
that?
woohoo when like The Sims, like Sims 1.
Oh shit! Does that? Is that how they procreate in
No.
The Sims?
Yeah, they literally just like a
Yeah, but-
baby bundle just kind of appears like next to the Sim.
Oh, that's funny.
And Sims 1 specifically.
Okay, because I remember like a stork coming and like dropping him down the fireplace for some reason. I think I'm combining
Different
things,
Sims
but
games.
that's what my 8-year-old brain remembers. Is that like
All right.
they'd be like dump off the baby.
That might be true. I don't remember.
I also remember being very sad when the fire killed my. I think it was my dogs. My dogs in there, and I was just like, nope, done, game over, no more fucking Sims.
Yep.
No more
Yep.
Sims. I'm done.
I was
Nope.
very
That'll
upset
do it.
because my stupid fucking Sims kept running around instead of grabbing the fire extinguisher. Wow, thanks for bringing this trauma up. So grabbing the extinguisher as the dog is burning in there, and the Reaper comes in. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? What were we doing? Oh yeah, Beltran was talking to you.
Yeah, Beltron.
Yeah, Beltron was just revealing the fucking secrets of the world to us.
Secrets
Or
of the
Ash.
World, talking about maybe once maybe the people Don call her right, maybe we don't need the gods to an extent.
And then Ash said killing the Pantheon is insane.
I said getting rid of them, I didn't say kill.
Getting okay.
Yes.
I didn't say.
Potato.
Correct word choice. So, Ash, what'll be? Do you want to go back to your friends and continue your adventures in your world and try your best to become something great? Or would you like to die here? Or would you like to be made anew? Would you like to be a champion? Remade?
Do I get a choice in the champion? Do I go potluck? How does that work?
I harness your essence, you'll be reborn, and through processes that are mine to know, I bond you to a god. They give you their power, and they can't take it back.
Crazy.
Crazy work going on.
That's insane.
Do they know they're binding their power, or is it some sort of roundabout way?
For me to know, and you to find out, if you
Can't
choose
blame
that
a man
path.
for trying. I know his answer. I'm trying to figure out how he says it.
You could play the backup job.
I can make Ash an NPC boss. Oh boy.
Yeah, you could actually. That is
He's
definitely
probably
an option
talented
right
at
now.
Beltron's probably got like 7 more in the closet. He's like,
He's got like the Squidward
Oh.
closet of clocks.
he's just like, whoops. He's like, I just don't have enough hands. But
I need-
when you tussle with Harold, sometimes they break it, so you just grab a new one out of the
Grab a new
closet.
one out of the bag. Well, dying, I think, does not sound like too great of an option, and I can't figure out the rest of whatever your machination and plot is going on.
Some people want to meet their gods. Some people want the afterlife of the void. So it is an option I happily give those who desire it.
I am in no rush to meet the gods on any of their terms.
As I expected.
And in that same manner, I really... You and I have both seen firsthand what these champions are capable of, and frankly, I do not want to be a pawn of any god, or, with all due respect, you.
With all respects taken. Understandable. I will be seeing you again.
What is it I believe you said when we first met?
What was
To
that?
those of us who put in the... he had one last thing he was just going to
Okay,
say.
yeah. Yeah, go for
sorry.
it.
Um,
Sorry.
What was it I believe you said when we first met in your fun little murder dungeon? To those of us who put in the work, we get what we deserve. I really hope you know what you deserve.
We will find that out together. As you then wake up out of your seizure with the entire party around you worried, and in your hand there is a bag of holding.
Like, before we get to that, I like the vision of Nier not telling anyone and just standing there watching Ash spasm.
All
and he's
still
like, "Oh, no."
sleeping.
Yeah,
And
he's like,
Nier's just like eating popcorn. Like
he's just like,
it'll
I don't
be
know what I
fine.
did.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
I think this is
fucked
how he
up.
sleeps.
Yeah, that's up.
He's an elf. They sleep weird.
Okay. Ash bolts awake or up from out of his
See? It was sleeping. I was right.
out of his thing. Question also, Reed.
Yeah.
I know it had happened a fat minute ago, so I don't know if you remember all the other ones. What were the other, like, people, not people per se, but what were the other individuals that Ash saw in that classroom outside of Tellius, Ignatius, and Ragnorum? Or at least those were the three he could put together. You don't have to, like, tell me, like, oh, it's obviously this person, but just, like, what were the other figures?
I'd
you have
say
I hadn't thought
there's probably a fire ganassi. There was a triton. There was
Fucking family champion.
what the hell else was in there? Probably a tabaxi. Probably like 3 humans. One of which is probably black. One's probably Asian. One might have been white.
Alright, cool.
If you...
No, go ahead.
So my immediate thought was Ash is gonna get up and do the fucking stupid thought thing again, but that's what got us in this scenario. I don't know if I should do that.
Ash does it, and he's back there, and Beltran's like,
You can
dude,
sit back.
seriously?
Dude, what?
Fuck.
Are you
You
stupid?
can you
I
can try it
don't kill you
again.
this time.
One more question, Beltran.
Yeah, wait, hang on. Dude, have you seen the thing where the guy's like, dude, you're in a coma, you need to wake up. Okay, and he wakes up, dude, sir, you've been in a coma for 6 years. Ah, shit, I forgot my glasses. Hang on. And he like goes back in, and the coma guy's like, dude, you need to get out of your coma. He's like, I gotta get my glasses. They don't come with you. Anyways, yeah, Ash bolts up. He is sweating bullets. Does he puke? No, he does not puke. Good on Ash. No, yeah, roll for puke.
If Nier had gotten the rest of us, Theric would have been tending to you, because he does have medical, like, training. So he would have been just, like, taking Ash's vitals or something when he woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as it would have started happening, like Nier would like shout and been like, "I need an adult." That's it.
So you probably wake up with Theric's, like, fingers on your neck, taking your pulse as you are... Oh, shit! Okay. Ash, what happened?
Ash sits there for a second, catches his breath, and he looks around for a moment. He looks down, he sees this bag of holding. I want to look in the bag of holding. What's in the bag of holding?
For
That's
the
not how
outside
bag of holdings
observers,
work.
for the outside observers, what did it look like when like, did the bag of holding just appear? Like, what did that look like when that showed
Oh,
up?
it's one of those things that, like, you know, he's on the ground doing everything, so, like, one of his arms is underneath him, and then when he stands up, that arm that was
Okay, I
underneath him
see, yeah.
just comes up with the bag.
Okay.
He got the bag,
So-
boys!
That's why I
Would-
like that in Neo graphics.
No, Ash, hold on to it with a fucking vice grip. He's not letting go of this thing.
You know what must be done if you want to know what the fuck's in the bag.
I absolutely know what must be done, and I don't know if Ash is gonna do it yet.
Coward.
Send in Cecil.
Yeah, since Cecil had to explore the bag.
That's-
He sits there for a moment. Okay. Well, I would say, do you want the good news? But it's all bad news.
What happened?
So I, as John, don't fully know, Reed. What is the, like, public / scholarly understanding of Vecna?
He was thought to be a god defeated by the heralds in the first in campaign 1. He was
Yeah.
a punished and crippled god at that point. He was punished from the first Madness Wars, and he was stuck as basically a glorified god of secrets. And the completion of his dungeon, people thought that was enough to defeat him. As history would know, that's not true. They just kind of were like, all right, smell you later, Vecna. And you're just like, I got your memories of your mom.
Okay.
So, yeah, that would be a revelation that he killed Vecna.
Yeah, that's concerning. We can add one dead god, one known dead god to Beltron's kill count. Great.
That's fucked up.
No.
That's fucked up. Yeah, known specifically. There could be other things. So our good friend Beltron has weaponized information itself. That's terrifying.
I would say the memory has turned from whatever color it was originally to a deep green.
What do you mean by that?
Normally, there's
Like-
colors associated with those memory things that you would share.
Okay, cool.
It's just
I
changed
thought you were-
color.
Yeah, they were already kind of. I guess it's darker green. These were kind of light green. Like
All right, then
neonish
call it
green.
yellow. Call it yellow. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah, whatever
drastically
works to
different.
delineate it.
Yeah,
Whatever you want.
I'm not your dad.
I just thought first thing that you're referring to because Nier can like see magic as colors or whatever.
Not at that point.
Yeah. He's gonna look over at Nier. So, your friend in the ring is probably a champion of some sort. That's bad.
Cool.
No, not cool.
Sorry.
God, okay. I don't know how much I can even say because he's weaponized information, like the knowledge of something. Do you understand how insane that is? Just knowing something
The gravity
is
of
an
it
issue.
is immense.
Okay. He's cloned the heralds, or at least some of them. Tellius and Ignatius, at least. He apparently, he being Beltron, it appears that he needs DNA from champions to do it, and has been amassing that over the course of untold millennia. However, he's kicked around this long, but he knows who Skybreaker is, or at least who has it. Did you know that guy, by the way, that the dumbass with the briefcase? You know him? The guy who showed up and took it?
Congrats, yes.
Yeah, that guy's Sundril. A god.
Theric is still locked in. Theric remains locked in.
Theric does not
You definitely see Theric's face twinge and then lock back in. Like
Lock back in.
somewhere in his brain he's compartmentalizing a lot of shit.
Compartmentalizing right now.
Only way we get through our week.
So, damn it. Okay. Priorities.
Breakfast.
Fucking sure. Someone can make breakfast.
Oh, is it breakfast time?
It is the morning when this happened.
Whoopsie poopsie!
Call it 8 a.m.
Call it 8 a.m. He looks down at the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I don't know what's in this.
No, you don't.
I didn't have this before whatever that was.
No, you didn't.
There's a way we can find out,
Yes, there is.
but I don't know if I want. I'm a little worried what might be in this because
You're
I
fucking
frankly
coward.
have no possible, I have no ballpark for that.
Exactly. That's why you just got to
Tell
do
me
it.
inside out. Just. And Neil take his, and junk just falls everywhere.
He does the thing where it spits it all out.
Yeah.
Lots of buttons and sticks and rocks.
There's a surprising amount of stuff in there that, like, you guys are like, what is that? Why,
Where did he get
scooping
that?
It up. Like,
Yeah.
why did he take that?
Okay.
Is that handsafe property of Owen?
No.
Owen's entire meal comes out.
Okay. God.
As this is happening, Theric is continuing to tend to you like you're still injured.
Yeah.
Does Ash have like signs of fever? Any?
Nah, he's fine now.
Okay, it's fine. Okay.
Your passive
My
medical
ass.
sees he has returned to homeostasis.
Let's go. He's gonna sit there for a minute and he takes a couple deep breaths and he's kind of spending a lot of this time you can see gears are just spinning at a mile a minute. Every so often you definitely can notice he has a quick moment where the gears miss and they just spin and then they catch again and then keep spinning together as there's a lot of thoughts going through his head. Okay. Okay, so order of events. Things are probably going to get really bad for Clovis pretty quickly.
Elaborate on that. What did he say?
Nothing specific, but heavily implied something might be coming besides Mercdread. Whatever that means. I believe you said something from the west and the south?
He did.
Yeah.
DM?
Yeah.
Yeah. Epic. So he mentioned something about the west, something about the south. He's planning something. Okay, so not only does he know where Skybreaker is, new Skybreaker 3, it doesn't kill you. It no longer has a failsafe.
As soon as you say that, Theric walks away and is going to cast Sending on Karaya and just say, "We need to talk."
I think
She just
Ash
jumps
is
off
also-
the non-existent bridge.
Ash is gonna try to cast Sending as well. I don't know if it'll work. I don't think he's on the whitelist, but he can try. Or actually, do we have the random guy with us still, Mr. 100 meters? Is he here? What's he do? Is he around?
Ah, he's gone now.
No, he's
That's
gone.
the
Creed lost track of him. Let's.
Nice, he's gone.
He's around, but we can't find
He's
him.
around, maybe, or I killed him. I don't know. He's
Ash
right
is
now
going-
Schrodinger's follower.
Yeah, he's not. He is and is not present, depending on when it's most funny.
Yeah.
Ash is going to attempt to cast Sending.
Okay.
He would like to attempt to cast Sending to Ash and Azurin, but I don't think he's on the whitelist. But this feels like scary enough stuff that he should tell someone important.
Yeah.
If he's gonna try to send Sending, and all he's gonna say is Ash Paleos here. Beltron has weaponized information itself. Just spoke with him. Very concerning Skybreaker and champion news that I think you need to hear. Not in 25 words.
Oh, Ash. I see so much more for you than going and asking somebody else to solve this problem. You've got this. Don't worry. Mrs. Zurin doesn't need you.
That's fucked.
You hear that from Beltran.
Yeah. Not shocked, but Ash sits there for a second, just God fucking damn it. Okay.
Does Derek sending to Karaya go through?
Click. No, take off.
Or does he also just get cut off by Beltran, but without
Roll a
Beltran
D100.
honoring him with his D100? You said.
Roll D100.
Jade,
Alright.
Nick, you should call on Jaden to roll this. I think.
I
think you
should actually,
No,
but
no.
he's not. Jaden's not here.
That is true.
83.
Yeah, it goes through.
Okay.
Nice.
So he'll say we need to talk, and then he'll give a general description of their location with the rest of the 22 words he has.
Okay. And she's just like, noted, I will be there as soon as I can.
Ash sits as he swears he can't send this. He can't send this. He's not super shocked by this being put in place. But he had to try. He's gonna turn to Ori. I've got great news for you. Or great depending on how you look at it. Thumbs up. All in on the killing a greater god stuck in a dude. Congrats. We'll make your fucking Raven Queen proud.
So you said he mentioned threats to the west and the south, but not the east, where we're headed.
Well, because that's where Merkstred is.
Well, Murta.
He's north of Clovis.
Yeah, I was about to say he's north.
I didn't
Oh.
say east.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was.
The map is on
Right.
screen, in case you.
Sorry, my bad.
You're
My
good.
bad.
Clovis is here, so it's really northeast, but it's almost
Yeah,
north. That's
Yeah,
west. That's
yeah.
south.
Possible he's trying to draw our attention away from the Cage of Seven Lords.
It's possible. I frankly. So concerning point of order, whatever that was, let him see everything I've ever known in my life. Awful piece of whatever work that is. Frankly, terrifyingly impressive, but operative word is terrifying. It's possible. If he was aware of that, I don't think he cares. So the greatest issue, great issues at play, is he's planning something big. Let me back. There we go. And he never obviously didn't allude to what, but he's obviously gonna need Skybreaker for it. He no longer has the failsafe embedded in it. He has one of the 4 creation gems, and he didn't say what specifically, but he said what he did say is whatever he's planning will probably be really supported by the people of Dawncall. For those of you who don't know what Dawncall is, they're a group of people that are very much against the gods. Like all of them, the whole pantheon.
You're not my real pantheon.
You're not my real dad. I could only imagine. Oh, also, he's killed a god. He killed Vecna. Fun fact.
This. Give me an insight check on Theric as you say all this.
I don't think Ash's wisdom is too high.
You're also forgetting about, or haven't brought up yet, coal information. There's a lot of information.
Yeah, I haven't brought that up yet. He's very scattershot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Inside 13.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Theric looks concerned. More concerned than he usually does when we're told very concerning things. Like, normally
Yes.
Theric just kind of grunts and bears it, and he's definitely not doing a great job of that right now.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Another big issue with all of this. I said they were looking for Cole. According to Beltron, he killed her. Or got rid of her.
What?
Yep. Okay. So. I hate to say it, the greater god trapped in the 7 cages or whatever, frankly seems very low on the priority list, but that one is also a hard deadline. And pragmatically, if we look at this in a vacuum, if we're going to have to deal with whatever the hell Beltron is planning here, being able to put down a very weakened greater god might be a hurdle we need to be able to get over to deal with whatever this is.
Theric, under his breath, just says a quick prayer and says, "You're right, we need to focus on what's in front of us right now. Everything you just mentioned about Beltron, it's... well... earth-shattering doesn't quite put it into perspective.
I haven't even started yet. Earth-shattering.
It could get so much worse.
I haven't even started my plans. Actually, no, we're in the
Plans.
process. We're getting there.
The plans are in motion, and the
Yeah.
haters will sabotage it.
Whatever Beltron is planning, it spells ruin for this world. But if we let that thing out, it's just going to make things even more chaotic, and that frankly probably plays into Beltron's hands.
It's getting out whether you like it or not. That was established.
We just need to
Yeah.
kill it when it does.
You know, she need to be there to kill him. Yep. Surely there will be no issues with that. Okay. So I think we were obviously in deep already. I need you all to fully grasp and what's the word I'm looking for, is John? I need to know if you're all in or out on this.
For better or worse, my answer hasn't changed since last night. We are the ones tasked with this, so be it. We will do our best.
Curious to hear you say those words, but we'll do what we can.
Listen, I do not want to play into the hands of doing the god's dirty work on whatever the hell's with Mr. I don't remember the god's name. Narzul? Is that his name?
Yeah. Yeah.
With Narzul over there in the cage. But whatever this is beyond that. This is going to upend literally existence itself. There's no getting out of that. There's, like, as much as I would love to not be a part of that, that's unfortunately the worst it gets. And I, unfortunately, do live here.
Yeah, it's not world ending, just world changing. That's my.
Oh yes, oh yes.
That's always
Oh,
my
yeah,
distinction. So it's not always like. It's not giant
That's
space laser.
perspective. Changing the world. Could be world.
I know, I know. Yes, I
Two
know.
documents saved on his desktop. Xenia Campaign 3 if Beltron wins. Xenia Campaign 3 if Beltron loses.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't think it's a matter of if Beltron wins or lose. It's a once this event occurs, this is the changes that occur. I think it's happening no matter what.
Let me ask you a question, Reed. Would you rather have Beltron or Melora win?
Neither. I don't want my bad guys to win.
I know the struggle.
Here.
You saw what happened last campaign with you fuckers when my bad guys won. It was awful.
Yeah, but they won in the middle of the campaign. Winning at the end of the campaign is different.
Yes, I guess.
Beltron might be middle. We don't know.
That's true. We don't know.
Probably not. It's probably not. But we don't.
It'd
know.
be
What are you guys
fucked
at,
up
level
if there was
9?
something else
Right?
after.
You guys
Yeah, we're
are
at
Yeah,
level
level
9.
9. We're 9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
We just leveled up, yeah.
Yeah, we're about halfway. We're getting there.
Yeah, you guys-
Okay.
I'd say like 20 sessions, 20, 30 sessions left, if that.
Ooh. Okay. You two, the 3, looking at Revenant, Titus, and Nier. Are you in or are you out?
Revenant just points at his collar.
All right.
Mir just points at his ring.
Titus is like, I can leave right now. I don't have shackles.
Adam, you're muted, by the way.
There is no way I've been muted for like 30 minutes.
Probably that if you. I haven't heard you in a long time.
There is
I thought you were just
I
locked
was like,
in.
why is John cutting me off so much? Like, what
Oh,
the
wow.
I'm so sorry.
I had no
you're
idea.
fuck? You're good. You're good.
Alright.
I didn't really say anything that didn't get addressed, so
Okay.
it's totally fine. I was
Okay.
I was like, damn.
I didn't catch it.
Okay.
Everyone fucking hates me today. This is awesome.
Everyone hates Adam. Okay.
Rip.
Okay. So.
Jesus.
Oh, gods above. Okay. Yeah. So, this is going to be chaos.
Did somebody say chaos?
I guess.
So,
I guess we do need to focus just on the things we can do right now. I'm not going to be able to say anything about this to anyone that's going to really care. He's already set something up for that. I just tried.
how do we know you're not compromised to Beltron still, if he knows everything you've known?
Because he probably knows more. This guy's kicked around for millennia, has made some plot to clone champions, kill at least one god, something to get rid of the others, presumably. I don't really think anything I have is going to help him. He also killed, they killed 2 heralds at one point, Tellius and Ignatius. They died, apparently.
Fucking bitches.
This gets back into my question I asked you reading DMs of like, how known is the Wayward Cruise adventure?
Yeah.
Why is there
I
about? Who is that man?
Look at that! Look at that car salesman.
Oh, that's Nier! That's Nier!
Used car salesman.
Oh my god, I can't believe that's fucking Nier. Holy shit.
I only did 3, I think, so far.
What a guy.
I got caught up because everything was horrible for Mr. Ash Paleos. It just derailed me. He didn't like anything I was sending him. I also misread it initially.
I said we were fine. I said we were fine with that one.
Oh, the last one?
That one's fine. No, the first one. Like the first, I was like, that's fine. We'll go with that.
Oh, the very first one? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, because you started making comments. I misread it. I thought you said make it more look like Orlando Bloom.
No, I was
I know,
making
I know.
fun.
I'm aware
No, I
now
was
that I
making
went back,
fun of
but
it. I
oh
was like-
man, was that
Yeah.
while I was traveling, I was uber
dude.
confused.
Yeah,
I was just
no,
like-
I was. Yeah, you kept spitting those out, and I was like, you're really grabbing onto this for some reason, but like, it's kind of funny. But
Yeah,
man,
no, I completely misread that because I was traveling.
yeah.
I'm so sick of traveling.
It kind of looks like a slightly older blonde Matthew Mercer.
It does. It does.
We had
Yeah.
said Martin Freeman. That was who we had said it looks kind of
Yeah.
like. Looks vaguely
yeah.
Martin Freeman-esque.
Yeah.
But we also have Martin Freeman-esque Ash in there. We don't need to show those, but they are in there.
I
There's some cursed ones.
gotta access
Um,
Orai's document. It's somewhere.
Gods, okay, it's just a lot. That frankly we are not equipped to deal with. But we'll have to be working towards. Cause
I did make a call to Karaya.
okay, well, at least having someone
Once you mentioned that Skybreaker no longer required the failsafe, that felt properly world-shattering to get a Valkyrie involved again.
Well, I feel like just him knowing where it is alone is a big enough issue.
Yeah.
But okay, especially if they've killed 2 heralds already. He says it's probably with Eulyris.
He's known.
So they-
You would know him. He's like the greatest historian in the modern era. Architect,
Yeah.
dungeon delver.
Yeah. He says it's probably with him. If he's killed 2 heralds already, I'm a little worried about that. But again, there's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately.
You said he has one of the stones?
Sorry, Revenant was saying something. What?
Oh, I was gonna say, doesn't one of you have a way of contacting storing through a book?
Ash will throw the book to Theric. I'm not going to use it because I don't know if I can.
Pick up the book.
Yeah.
Okay, you're good.
I'll be back. And I'm gonna walk off.
With
I'm
the
gonna
book?
walk off like 100, more than 100 feet away from the group.
Okay.
Nice.
And I'm going to write to Story. Big changes.
Mm-hmm.
Please come here, and I'll write the abandoned Radiant Temple north of Clovis.
When you open the book, you notice it is completely empty. And when you write in it, you just write like normal. Just pen to paper. Seems like a
Nice.
normal, empty book now. Maybe
Oh, no, our
someone
story book.
shouldn't have brought that into that world that he had no idea he was doing.
Yeah, I'll come back and I'll just like toss it.
Gang.
I'll toss it next to the fire. All right, so this is now just a mundane book.
So do I need to go talk to Story then?
If you
If
can.
you can do it, go nuts.
All right.
Maybe
Eric will walk
we can
100
do-
paces away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he'll message Story and say, "We need to talk. There have been major developments." And then he'll use the rest of his words to describe his the location.
Oh, you're so
You 100.
boring contacting all these people. You know, I think I'll send somebody in her stead for you since you're just so eager to talk to somebody. As you hear Beltran respond to your message.
God damn it!
Nope, I want to go this way.
How dare we fucking force us to solve our problems ourselves?
He's tapped into our phone line. No.
Eric is gonna rush back and go, "No one casts sending anymore. No one's casting sending. Unlearn it. Fuck it."
I'm
It
gonna
worked on
walk
Karate,
100
but it didn't work on
paces.
Story.
I was gonna say, Near just walks 100 meters away.
Unlearn it.
Like, very confused by people just walking away.
Waste a fucking spell slot.
Yeah, Ash will look down at the bag of holding. Alright, do we want to find out what's in this?
Yes. Yep.
Might as well.
Yep, do
Oh,
it.
fuck yeah.
By the way, are we still
Before-
just in your
If you don't want to reach in, I will.
Before I dump this out.
I think you're just in a campsite right now, as far as
Yeah,
I
we're at
know.
the camp.
Yeah.
we're at the camp, right, yeah.
We're in our Baldur's
You-
Gate 3 camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. You, looking at Nier, will touch none of whatever's in this bag. Do you understand that?
Promise.
Insight
Titus,
check.
Titus, I want you to hold him.
Can I insight check Near
Yeah.
first?
Yeah. Go for it.
If he's serious about that promise?
Yeah, whatever.
Before Ash reaches his hand into the bag, Theric is gonna cast a death ward on him.
Alright.
Nice.
19
Nice.
insight check.
He seems very genuine.
There you are.
I'm still standing next to Near
Yep.
and holding an action to grab him.
Okay.
Why? You, for what you
I
believe,
still told
fully
him. I still
genuine.
told him to do it. I still told him to
Yeah.
do it regardless of what
Yeah.
you said.
He has his orders.
Yeah. Ash is going to like point the bag kind of away from us, and
Yep.
he's gonna like reverse the bag so everything goes out. Whatever's in it falls out.
Okay.
It's gonna be fucking
So you do it.
He does it.
A ring and a blade fall out of the bag. That's it.
What's the ring look like? Is it
Yeah,
look
Ash will
similar
like
at all?
inspect. He's not gonna touch it.
Plain
he's just gonna
silver
look
ring.
at the ring.
Plain silver ring, while the blade itself looks interesting. It looks like a glass shard has been fused to a pommel.
If I cast detect magic, are either magical?
Both are magical. And I'm pretty sure it tells you the description, right?
Yeah, it's just like the type, the school. Like,
Oh, just the type of. Oh, and
It's not
identify was what
It's
I was
not,
thinking.
I'm about
of.
to
Yeah.
do that.
Not
I'm about
identify.
to do that.
All right.
Yeah. And then while that's happening,
Do I
Derek's gonna make a religion check to see
yeah, but
if that's a
identify,
claw
you
of
have
any
to touch
god.
it, and that's why, like,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't want to
If
touch
it-
this shit yet.
Yeah, if it's something that seems like it's a trap, I don't. But,
Neither
like,
seem like traps, so he is free to
okay,
identify.
He'll just say like, yeah, he'll let him know like, oh, there's no
Yeah.
like mischievous magic.
Yes, the colors on them are of not mischievous magic,
Nah.
but that of
Cool.
boons and enhancements to the items.
Ash will take 20 minutes to cast Identify on both.
All right. I got to see who's coming to meet you guys. That wasn't
Oh, no.
planned.
Oh
Bad news, gentlemen.
We got.
Sorry, gang.
Well, it's 20 minutes. We still got time before whoever gets there gets there. We just gotta get it done.
Everybody go to the other side of the ruin.
So-
Well, he'll be
So,
he'll be stuck on this side.
while Ash is doing this, what is Theric doing after your message?
What is Derek doing now? He's definitely off kilter right now.
Let me rephrase that. Do you tell us he said someone is coming?
Yes. Oh yeah. Derek would have been like, Beltron spoke to me. He said he's sending somebody.
Well,
If I were you,
shit.
I'd get ready for a fight.
Non-zero chance it's one of his champions. It is at
You-
least not,
You've still got that death ward, John.
yeah, that Rio individual. Fun fact, that was seemingly Rio, the ancient Madness General who showed up and kicked the multi-champion's ass. Apparently that's because the multi-champion was Rio at one point, or at least from her DNA. Don't ask me how that works. I don't get it either. It's just what he said as he's like trying to draw the circles around to like cast Identify.
What is DNA?
It's I don't have time for that right now. It's what
It's
makes
a very
you
valid question.
D6 inspiration to Ryan for properly role playing. Because that's 100% something where arrogant asshole Beltron would be like, these things that are so common knowledge that it's just like,
Yeah.
what do you?
Yeah. Ash would probably be aware of it because of academia. But
Exactly.
that'd be it.
Exactly.
Ash is in the very specific field for that.
I was dealing with Schmeckles this morning. What's that? What's DNA?
I was killing a dude. What the heck's a DNA? So what does the Identify get me on these two?
It's 20 minutes up. Nobody else is doing anything else in those 20 minutes?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't.
Making breakfast.
Make a breakfast.
Revan is stretching and getting ready for a fight.
Okay.
I guess would probably say a prayer to Horus real quick.
Yeah.
Just like go off and like it wouldn't be anything super specific, more a general prayer for strength, but he would
Yeah.
make it.
Absolutely. All right.
As Ash is spending the 20 minutes casting this, you can tell definitely after that conversation, Ash is like fully locked in to whatever's going on now. The night before, where you could see he was crashing out, fucking
Yeah.
night and day difference. This man is, for better or worse, he is now locked in.
We now have Titus portrait.
Yippee! Ah,
Oh, let's see.
Oh, God.
Oh! Yeah, that's pretty
He
good.
looks just like Ash.
Oh no!
It's Ash's simulacrum dust.
And I love how Theric has like a normal human-sized head on his dwarf body.
Yeah.
Is it Ori?
Or proportions are weird.
Only reason I gotta go grab your document, which would change the Discord. It's in Discord. I know it's there. I'm not worried about it. I'll get Ori eventually. There you go. We got a little group of buddies.
And Revenant.
What's that?
A group of buddies and Revenant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're our best bud. What makes you think otherwise?
Just a hunch.
Hey, group
Oh,
15
identify. That's what
pretty
we're
well.
doing. That's what we're waiting on.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So, Gene Echo Ring grants advantage on one save versus a mind-affecting magic once per long rest.
Interesting.
Memory Shard Blade, a short sword made of crystallized thought. It reveals the last memory of any being it kills.
Wouldn't the last memory just be?
It'd
them
just be the dying. Yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't it just be them getting killed by you?
It's a little
It
longer than
gives
that.
you a memory.
It's everything.
I was like-
no, it's everything leading up to that.
Okay.
That can be valuable.
Okay. Yeah, that can be. Okay.
Spoiled bitches. I give them a magic sword and they're like, it's just gonna be him screaming. All right, give it back. Fuck you then.
You stab a guy through the heart, and all that plays is like the last 5 seconds of their life, where they
Yeah.
See you stabbing him through the heart.
stab the heart.
That's
It leads to an existential crisis where you see yourself killing somebody.
Kill
You're like,
you.
is that me? Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm a monster! Oh my god!
That is absolutely a
I don't
comic made by the guy that does all the sword D&D comics. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
This should absolutely be one of them, if it
Yeah.
isn't already.
Okay. So as Ash is like finishing up casting Identify,
Ash, you also
never mind.
feel after this, you feel a little smarter than normal as you are locked in. You currently have +2 to intelligence-based skill checks for a week. Beltron's
Oh, yeah.
temporary boon.
I don't like that, but I'll take it.
I like the quote here, but it's not quite relevant, but consider it a down payment.
Oh, I don't like that. That's awful, but
I enjoyed the ominousness of it.
yeah. So I get a +2 to intelligence-based
For a week.
skills
For a week.
Okay, so and that's just skills.
Intelligence-based skills. Intelligence-based skills.
All right, cool. I'll
I'll
be
say
sure to-
while that 20
mark that
minutes
down.
was happening, Theric is just pacing,
Yeah.
waiting for another message from Karaya or something, because he's fucking worried about her.
That would be interesting if something would happen to him.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
No.
It's not like Coral has
You
been
can
through enough.
traumatize Ash. You can't. Don't traumatize me.
As Ash finishes
Yo.
the ring and he starts working on the sword, he's gonna go ring that helps you against mental magic once a day. Who wants it?
I'll take it. No one else will.
Was it?
I have
I
it.
figured
Let's
Nier
see,
moved at like super speed.
I've been
Got it.
traumatized. I've traumatized just about everybody recently. You've been missing out. Ori's been taking a beating lately. Revenant's been having a good time. I gotta mess that up a bit.
Titus got a lot of me.
I got a
Titus got.
I got really bad visions of Madness Ward.
Yeah,
It
you
did
got
happen.
screwed up. And Nier
Owen's
ruined
skin
his
is
fun
fucked, though.
buddy cop with his ring. So, pretty good at.
Oh,
hurting
it's still getting
everybody.
fucked up. I'm still in the fire zone.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
If Theric was gonna be like, Cry, you should check in on Owen, and then Ash was like, it's all the world. It's fucked. It's fucked. It's all fucked. And Theric, Owen is like at the back of his mind now. Owen has moved back in line.
Ash will finish the sword. The sword shows you the an amount of time leading up to the guys, whoever you kill with its death. You two, looking at Revenant and Titus. You two use swords a lot. One of you gets it? Which one?
Is it an attunement slot?
No.
Just would shrug it, Revenant, and let him take it.
I'll have to
Is the
practice with it.
is that ring an attunement slot as well?
Yeah. Well, it's once a day.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. I'll have to make that D&D.
Actual throw Revenant the sword.
It accidentally stabs him and he sees the very last thing. Not kidding.
For better or worse, with the fact that we seem to be, with very few exception, the only people who are allowed to now know about this information and thus can act on it, this does mean we have to. It is. I hate to say it, but it does fall to us. I would love to avoid this responsibility,
You're right.
but I think we
You
are.
really just did a
unfortunately bound by
180.
this. I know. I'm not happy about it either. You have to understand that.
I didn't expect this. I'll be honest with you. I didn't expect a 180 either.
I was not expecting
Listen,
this.
for me as John, it's like there's very specific buttons this hits that causes Ash to 180. It's like, you did it. Congrats. You did it.
Woohoo!
Well then, perhaps it's prudent if we get moving now.
Yes, with the understanding we might run into,
A goon.
I think it will be much more than that, but here we go.
It seems like you are in need. As you hear a voice.
Who the fuck are you?
I just looked ready.
What time is it?
Probably.
5, so it's 8:40. Let's take a break real quick so I can generate some art for that. Put my cookies on. Everybody. It's so nice to meet you. I am Gallipoli. What you see in front of you is a 7'5" fucking muscle-bound red-skinned devil with a very tiny head proportionally to his body. As he walks towards your group and opens up a little box, and he's just like, I heard you were looking for help, and I can offer you such help. Get a little picture of him.
He's fucking shredded.
Oh yeah.
Holy cow.
He is shredded. Jesus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I wasn't fucking around a while ago.
That's high protein diet right there.
Yeah, high protein, man.
Only accept help if it's in the form of 5 demon-infused rigs that require me to sell my soul.
Listen. We need to bring out the big guns to beat Beltron. I gotta become Escott Grandier.
Here we go again, baby.
I gotta unite the world against Beltron. It's gonna work this time.
Like Crusades, this one will work.
That would
Or
be
I,
the
like,
third
you guys
person
can
in
be
like
my
400
5
years or some
generals.
shit.
You guys mean my Cobalt generals. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Cool, it'll be great. Okay. So this guy walks up. He says that.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No.
No, you've been doing all sorts of messages around the world. This will give you great power. It was used by some of the strongest people of your time and will infuse you with just the right amount of strength. You need to overcome these problems, so you don't have to reach out to these others to do what you should do yourself.
You said it was used by powerful people who.
Kings and queens.
Okay, so if you don't have specific people, this is an awful sales pitch, and we're not interested. Please leave.
Oh, hold on.
Is that all you have?
He goes over to Revenant as he just like
Wait.
he literally just shoves Ash away, and you try to hold your ground. You're just like, holy shit!
Muscle that. I'm just like, no.
Strength
He
score
just-
of 50.
Yeah, just pushes you aside. And he just like, yes, as he opens up the ring to you.
If Neo does detect magic, is a magic on the ring?
Oh
It's
yeah,
just a ring.
yeah.
It's just a ring.
That'd be funny as shit. Of your colors, I would say like it's like rainbow. Like it is infused with all sorts of different auras. It is, and instead of like a normal like woohoo, I'm going, it's like like shooting up type of mist, fire, smoke. It is intense, the aura that it gives off. I have to check my phone every time you guys do these fucking DMs.
Oh, hang on, there's a bug right in front of me.
Oh yes, that's exactly what that looked like. Yes, sorry, you're all good. So John was DMing Nick, I assume then. Stop talking to each other.
What?
Are you?
I played the fifth round.
Are you and your friend? No. Skeevin? You in your meta chat? You're not allowed to be in your meta chat. I'm not
like
paranoid.
Ozark. It's like Ozark and the unionized fucking Union all over again.
I should have asked him about those. Sorry.
I'm insulted you think I need this, and I'm gonna stab him.
With your sword? Which sword? The new sword? Or
The new one.
The new one? I'd say it as you go to stab him, it doesn't get through his abs. It just tink.
Damn.
It's like a mountainside.
Huh.
I think you could use it.
Would there be any side effects to wearing this ring?
All great powers come at a cost.
If you shed some light on said cost, your offer may be considered.
I do not know what the cost is. I am only the messenger.
No, we're not interested.
So it's a pyramid scheme.
Pyramid.
Whatever.
They have them in Zenya, so Ash is aware.
Ash is just like starting to walk away. He's done with this guy. He's like, I.
Eric is following Ash. He's like,
Yeah,
Eric's like, yeah.
Dude.
Anybody else want a ring of power?
Nier really wants it.
No, you don't, Nier.
Everybody else is walking
No.
away.
Yeah,
Like,
he goes over to Nier.
Eric,
This
just
could-
here can just feel the fucking greed radiating off of Nier. He's like, no, you don't want it, Nier.
This could make you a god among beings.
Nier, you already have one good ring. You don't need two.
Everyone could use another. The man that used to wear this had 5.
what if he asks like Cedric? Like, I feel like a lot of times he goes to him for like it's his Jiminy Cricket. Like his
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
"Can you do it.
Yeah.
Can you do it. And he's just trying to like. All he's nervous about is the ring is going to interact with the one that Cedric is. Like, if that's not a problem, he doesn't care about the side effects.
Okay. So, like, you put Cedric, the ring, near it, and you're just like, say as much like, oh, I just want to see if there's any. And Gallipoli's like, right ahead, as they go next to each other. And you hear Cedric being like, I don't know if it would affect us in a way, but I feel its power it's incredible. It's intoxicating, but it's overwhelming. It's whatever that is. It's unbelievable. I don't know, but in the same vein, it very much might utterly overpower us both.
Could be the only way to get you out though. Like, Nier is looking for power. Like that is all he's been looking for this entire time. It's like this could be the shot.
This absolutely could be the shot.
Nier's going to grab the ring.
Okay, you pick up the ring. Do you put the ring on? He closes it and he goes, enjoy, as he then disappears in a burst of fire.
So you have it on, or you're holding it?
He was holding it at the moment.
Yeah, and he'll like move it around his fingers and
Okay.
slip it onto one of
I
them.
gotta take my cookies out. Give me 1 second. My cookies are ready.
You're muted, John. We can't hear you.
Ash and Theric are standing like 20 feet away, and Ash is just going to make eye contact with Theric. Take a deep breath. He's gonna pull out his spell book and he's gonna get ready for what he feels like is probably about to be a bad time. But he has no way of really knowing.
What you guys on about?
Theric is just gonna like grab his holy shit pen and be like, God damn it.
Okay, what's up? What'd you guys do?
You put the ring on.
Just preparing.
You put the ring on?
Yeah.
It's never good when Reed has a reaction like that.
Drew loves to push red buttons.
He loves pushing the button.
Everybody does. Everyone pushes red buttons. You're all liars. I don't think I've met a single one of you that hasn't pushed the red button yet.
I pushed the fucking purple button.
Yep.
I almost did it, but I figured it'd be more fun for Drew.
Near. I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
He goes from
On the
medium
bright
size
side.
to large.
I should genius.
If only. Are you within however many feet of aura of Revenant? Because you do get a boon to your thing.
Is that true?
Yeah, you get a +5 if you're near me, and I was actively trying to stab him.
That's true.
That is it's above a 30.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
I was expecting like a 7.
So you are still in
Turns out
control
charisma's
of your
really his
body.
highest thing.
You still are aware of your surroundings. You know who you are. You are in control. Your finger does turn black when you put it on. You see his scalp kind of gets these veins going across him. Black veins start sticking out a bit. I would say, what's your current HP at?
67.
67.
With 10. Yeah, but that's max.
And what class are you again? You're a wizard witch?
Which,
Yeah.
based off a sorcerer. So.
Based on a sorcerer, okay.
To evolve this class.
So I'd say right now, you guys see Nier, and your entire body just feels like it's got a shot of adrenaline, and the world is whizzing by you as this fire burns inside your chest. Your eyes begin to glow, and everything then settles down in a moment. You will level up to level 15 right now, Nier.
What the fuck? Holy cat.
I'll take a ring.
No, you won't.
No, you will not.
No, you won't.
Bad things are gonna happen.
I'm gonna get the water bottle out and I'm gonna spray Nier with it until he levels down to level 9 and takes the ring off.
Well, someone just shot up in the rankings.
Got up to number 1, baby.
And I think you will figure out the rest as time goes on.
Oh shit.
Alright. I'm
The rest
not
is-
going to do all of this right now.
I wouldn't do it all right now, no.
That's
Do you at least want me to try to identify what that thing's doing to you, or just let it figure it out?
Yeah, you can. No, you can just. We gotta figure out what the fuck that thing is, right?
yeah, go ahead, and he'll reach out his finger for you to touch the ring. He's not taking it off.
I'm also
We've got 2 characters with symbiotes now.
Yeah, but the Zenya campaigns have got to have a fucking demon symbiote on one of the guys.
Yeah, everybody's got to do it.
Everyone's got to do it. I think we're going to use a first level slot. Oh no, I don't have it prepped. I can't. Oh yeah, so we'll ritually cast Identify.
Okay, give me a con saving throw when you touch it.
Oh boy, I'm next to Revenant because he's over here. Con save, 24.
Okay. Since you are not evil aligned, you save and you only lose half your HP.
Do I still learn anything?
Oh
from
yeah,
it?
yeah, you're still going. You're still going. Don't worry.
Okay.
We just have to have Revenant touch it.
You watch
You
as
got-
Ash touches it and fucking just. It's still like part like I'm in my head. It's like some of his blood vessels just like burst,
Yo.
like because he's just immediately down to half. Is he just? Okay, well, at this point, be into it. Oh God! Before do you just want me to do flat whatever my
normal max is?
Yeah, just do half of it.
So, alright, so I'm gonna lose 29, but because of that temp HP, I still have a little bit higher, but it still hurt like no tomorrow. So yeah, he's gonna ritually cast it. Once he's done touching it with that, it should hopefully.
As you do, and you learn that, and you are shocked, you can't learn any of its properties. But what you are able to learn is what its name is. In your mind's eye, it appears as the name Hades, and it is a ring of the hells.
Oh, fuck.
Does that mean anything to Ash?
The ring of the hells does.
I took the fucking under on that bet, too.
Oh,
no.
I gotta feel it.
You know that rings of hell, there was at least 13 of them created, and 5 of them ended up in Escott Grandier's hands at one point.
Yep.
John messaged me and said, over under on this being an Escott ring. And I said, under, like a fucking idiot.
Baby, I'm on top. So Ash, like, pulls his hand back after casting Identify.
Yeah.
And just sits there for a second and just... At this point, I shouldn't be surprised with you idiots. I really shouldn't after this morning. But, congrats, that's one of the Rings of the Hells. Only about 13 were ever made, 5 of which ended up in Escott Grandier's hands, who started the All War 100 years ago.
Now we have to... God. Near, does your insatiable greed ever fucking end?
Does your piousness ever fucking end? I'm not here on some divine quest. I'm not here to make friends. I am here to save my friend and to get power. If that's offered to me, I'm gonna take it.
It's not your friend! No one knows what's in that thing! None of us! For all we know, we're gonna let whatever that is out, and he's going to gut you like all the other champions Beltron has made.
Worth it.
No, fine. Whatever. You know what? You have a death wish? Not my issue. I don't care right now, honestly. Just don't kill us with your fucking ring. How about that? Is that a good middle ground?
Do our best.
Whatever. Fine. That's the best I'm gonna get with you. And he's turning around. He's walking. Don't like this guy.
Hunter, can I ask what Ori is currently doing?
He's
Like,
just
what's the
watching.
reaction?
He's watching. I mean, you can't.
You want me to-
You can't see much because the mask is up, right?
Yeah,
now.
I guess so. I guess so.
He's definitely been watching the whole shit show unfold.
Same with Revenant?
Well, Revenant tried to stab him.
Yeah.
Honestly, Revenant is just laughing. He didn't realize that Nier had a backbone.
Nier
So where-
shoot up to 1 on the list.
Yeah.
No, he's not at 6, but he's definitely not at 1. He's beating
I'm
Cecil now.
above Cecil now.
Let's go.
Your decisions are yours to make. Just via the consequences they may have for all of us. And he turns around and he joins Ash. Can't believe our 2 fucking characters are like the most closely aligned on this shit. But fuck it, we ball.
Really stuff going on.
We didn't get even to Ore. Man, that's how quickly your group took that ring. That would have been great. That would have been great role playing.
Yeah. That would have been exciting.
I mean, you can always make more calls. See where I get you.
They are hoofing it.
Alright, Beltron. Beltron, can we get another ring?
Hey,
Yeah,
you send one more ring.
make more calls.
The problem with Escott Grandier was that he only had 5 rings. Send us all 13!
We had the clip show of Beltron showing up to give Mercdread 2 rings in the other games, and so Beltron still has the other ones, so he's like, I'll just send them one. I got more to give, why not? I've got a closet full of talons, I've got a drawer full of rings. Send
It's
them.
like that fucking image of Squidward with the clocks.
Barrett
Yeah.
runs a hand through his hair and says, "How do we want to get to the southern wastes? We can cut through Mercdread's territory and face encountering him, or we can take the safer route and go through Kazoto to the south, but it'll take longer. What do we want to do? We need to make a decision now."
Didn't
Well, the question.
didn't you
the
just
question-
call Karias over here? Karai out here?
Yes, and she still has not gotten back to me, and now I'm afraid to use sending again. I fear that Beltron has potentially intercepted that communication too. You can tell Theric very quickly went from like, yeah, man, we just gotta do this. We just gotta like lock in and do it, to like at his wit's end being like, Beltron being able to just fuck with us this much remotely has completely fucked him. Like fucked him specifically.
Nice. Good to know.
Yeah.
He's just he's like exasperated is like the best way.
Yeah.
Because he was like, yeah, man, we like, yeah, we're just a bunch of like level 9 adventurers, but you know.
No,
We've
one
got-
of us is level 15.
Yeah, one
This
of us
was last night versus this morning.
Somebody was, level 15. I mean, what do you have to worry about? You can't beat him, so, and he doesn't see you as a threat, so everything's all good.
So,
How do we want to get there?
I say that as Beltron's rationale, not your DM.
Mhm.
Gotcha. But the question I think is less which route do we want to take, and are we capable of dealing with Mercdread?
I don't know if we're capable of dealing with him, but we don't want to obviously get into any altercation. If we run into him, we are booking it. We are not
Yes.
sticking around to throw down.
If we go through the north, we may be able to slow them to go into Clovis.
That's a good point.
I'm
City's going to need our help.
Aren't you the heroes of Clovis? Don't you want to be saving your precious city?
I'm sorry, just to make sure, I know everything has spiraled into crazy land. Let's still make sure we're a little grounded. We 6 idiots are not going to really put much of a dent in Mercdread's entire forces just by ourselves. Let's not delude ourselves.
We don't have to make a dent. We just need to slow them down enough to give Clovis more time to prepare.
Again, 6. We are 6 idiots.
But whatever efforts we make, won't that take away from time?
If
trying
we
to get to
Yes.
the vault.
Mercdread
Well,
right
either-
now,
5 good men.
Theric is like detaching right now as he goes, Mercdread right now is a threat to Clovis. Nazul, when he gets out, will be a threat to Zenya. We have to prioritize the needs of the many, over the needs of the few.
But if time is the issue, the longer route without Mercdread is just going to take more time. So should we not risk the shorter route?
It's gonna take more time, but it's less chance of getting captured, getting assaulted constantly by demonic forces.
Well, let's clarify one thing. Mercdread's not taking prisoners, he's murdering people.
That
I
is
mean,
very
So on
true.
one
That's-
land,
Kind of what he
That
does.
is
His
very
subordinates
on one
may-
hand,
his
if we run into them,
subordinates
we're
may
dying.
take prisoners.
His subordinates are instructed to kill, to murder. That's his whole stick.
And you want him to keep doing that?
No, but I'm saying if we run into them, we're not going to get captured. It is we run into them and we live or we die. That is going to be the outcomes there.
Think of it this way: it's either it won't be our problem very long, if that's the case.
Hate to say it, he's kind of right. I don't want to give you full credit for that, but You've got
I
a
think-
angle there.
If we cut straight through the mountains, there are no settlements between here and the southern waste. If we take the long route, we can resupply at Kazoto before we head to the Cage of Seven Wards.
How is Nier looking during this conversation? Is he focusing still on the ring, or does he look like he's thinking about it?
I mean, he is like moving around. Like he is not. He's not talking. He's not really like. He's not engaged in the conversation. He is like feeling this shot of adrenaline, or you know, almost probably like the strongest drug you can think of shooting through his veins.
Yeah.
And that is what he's feeling right now.
And I will
30 lines
say,
of coke.
you see, like, the whole world is like way brighter right now, almost like ecstasy types. Everything is just like this brighter color than you've ever seen for all the magic wisps that you see. And then you see walking towards you a shadowed figure in metal armor coming close next to you. It seems like the rest of the group doesn't even notice, and he looks down into your eyes and gives you a smile and goes, "Feel that power. Let it course through your veins. I was the last to use this, and I will happily be your guide as your new master of Hades. What is your name?"
Is this in his head, or is it like he is hearing it? Like,
It looks, hearing, seeing it. Oh yeah, it's in his head, but it looks like there's a person right in front of you, bald head in armor, a blues with a wolf on the plate.
So bad, guys. It's so
he's gonna look
bad.
up at him,
It's fun.
everybody else just hears goes, "My name is Nier. What is your name?" Like just staring off into stuff, like not like.
We
Yeah,
know,
do we see this?
we know what your name is, Nier.
I don't think he's talking with us.
He puts his hands on your shoulders, and you feel that jolt of adrenaline, and he goes, "I am the spirit of Hades. And together, Nier, you will be king or gods of these lands. Together with my power, there is nothing we won't be able to accomplish."
Can Titus run up and like kind of like grab Nier by the shoulder, just kind of like stop him real quick? Not like just kind of like hold him in place for a second.
He's not going anywhere.
No, like tap, like he's spacing out into fucking nothing.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
ground, right?
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
no tension, not grab.
Sure, yeah. you
no,
do.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a bad way of saying it.
Yeah. And when you look, you see Titus, the world's still very bright.
Yep.
That thing's there now, always. And everything else is normal.
That's awful.
Yeah,
That's
he'll
so cool.
He'll kind of look down at Titus's hands, look back up, and then like turn and go, "Sorry, I don't know what came over me."
Perfectly normal.
You'd probably see like Titus like think about that for a second, but he'd let it go and just kind of turn back to the rest of the group for a second.
I like talking to myself too.
We know. You do it frequently.
I do think, as much as it would be probably better with our time constraints to just go straight for it, Theric does have a point. Resupplying would not be the worst idea. But it does, again, cut into a time limit. I don't know what the best course of action is.
I'm sure we have some capable hunters in our midst.
No, his name's Ori.
Hey.
Everyone's noses start bleeding. I mean, we also don't.
I didn't hear that. What's going on?
We don't
Nothing.
need to resupply if we take care of it on the way.
Maybe we
I
could
still
also
think-
run into some traveling merchants on the way as well. Maybe on the road. That might help us. But
We could also
Should we put it to a vote?
try teleporting.
I think we're a little.
how?
Yeah, wait.
No.
I don't.
So I'll be entirely honest with you. I could do some teleportation stuff, but I need some special materials for it that I'm not finding out here in the middle of God knows nowhere.
No, just like how Story does it.
That's right, you have teleported. Oh my god.
And he probably gets a bunch of bullshit being level 15 now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
probably
know what
teleport.
Witch does.
Yeah.
I don't know what Witch does
Yeah,
past where he's at.
Are you saying that ring lets you teleport?
No, not the ring. But it opened my eyes to how she's able to do it. And I think I can mimic that.
Okay.
I would say, Drew, like as like they were saying that Hades next to you is just like, oh, you know how to teleport, and you kind of look over, it's like, here, I'll show you, and it was starting to show you exactly how to do that spell.
Okay. So here's the thing here. I've been meaning to bring this up to you for a little while, but this feels like a very pressing time to do it. Your magic, and I say this with all due respect, should not work. I don't understand how it's doing this. It somehow, whatever you've done, has managed to just generate the same effects as these spells in Arcana. I don't understand how it works. But the point of this is, even if you think you can replicate teleport, you need some very specific knowledge in your head about where we're going. Typically. And last I checked, unless you're welcome to shock me, you've never been to the Southern Wastes. Unless have
No.
Ah.
I can get us closer. You know.
How close? Where have you been over there?
So, reading through the spell of teleport, there is just being described, right? Like, you can't, there is a chance, there's a high chance of mishap, but you can get close. I think it's, in my mind, it's putting us in the area, right? We're cutting off days, months.
Yeah.
Just traveling.
I was gonna get
Even
to the
if
random
we're-
chance. Yeah.
Yeah, even if we're not in the same spot, right? Like, the worst case is the mishap where 3d10 and we take that damage kind of thing. That's
Yeah.
but like the similar area, the off target, all of that is just miles or nearby. And we saw, right? Did we see the lock being broken in that vision or something like?
Yeah. Yep.
We have an idea.
But
of
did
where
we
we're
get that?
going.
Was that just Ori who got that, or was that
Sure.
us?
It was more. It was only alright, probably.
Okay.
But he could describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could.
Exactly.
He could.
Exactly.
So either way, I think it would fall under the same the viewed ones were described. So
Yeah. Ash was gonna get to that. You
it's
good,
just
good job,
like-
mechanically, you're there. Yeah, good job. You're getting.
yeah,
to
but like
Yeah.
even if we get halfway there, that's
Yeah,
2 weeks.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
So
Yeah.
that was that was out of character in my mind set is like
Yeah, absolutely. I was trying to kind of work our way there as we were going, like in character and mechanically.
Academics, my king near, let me tell you. These people constantly tell you what you're not capable of. But I assure you, you are more than capable of such a feat.
It's literally the symbiote. This is great. Well, actually, hang on. Turning to Ori's, do we still have Ori's sister here? I think she is still here.
Oh yeah, she
Tiebreaker.
has been staring at that ring pretty intently this entire time.
You got that compass. That points us where we're going, right?
Yes, as she doesn't bring eye contact with the ring, and she brings the compass up.
Was that a compass you had, or was that magically given to you?
I recovered that compass when I went into Pink on one of my missions, and I got it from the Stony Septum.
Okay, shit. Never mind. Ignore that. Thank you for trying, though. Just if we had an item or something from that area, it would help us dramatically. But we also are able to gamble on where it spits us out. Just, it may not be where we want to go. Which, when we're already this worried about time, that's just a gamble we have to be willing to make.
You know, King Near, there are many users before you that we killed, and probably in those areas. I've been around a very long time. I'm sure I could share a memory or two, if that would help you out.
And then, yeah, in his mind now he's like, possibly. And he's gonna go to the group. Is like, is there anywhere we want to go first? Do we want to go back to Clovis and restock? Is that, that is something like we can go right there, or what is the group's thought on what we need to do with this possibility too?
I mean, shit. If you can teleport, I mean, that would probably be a great middle ground. Is going to restock and then trying our odds there. We could also warn some of the city that something might be coming. But that's also assuming nothing has happened while we're gone.
Don't tell me.
Never shut up.
Every minute you
If-
continue
if we
deciding.
If we do it quick enough, he can't come up with anything.
I know, that's exactly it. The longer I'm sitting here, I'm like, I could do more damage. I could do more damage. I just
I can
keep.
do so much stuff. I can file it so much more.
Yeah,
Okay. You know what? I think actually that is, in my opinion, wonderful idea. That could work. I mean, you're very familiar with that area. We could do that if everyone else is fine with that.
Anybody who's not, you can walk. We'll meet you there.
I mean,
I don't know if I like what this.
I
ring's doing
will
too, but
temporarily join you, but if we spend too much time in Clovis, I will certainly never forgive this group, and I will begin my journey to the southern waste. But I believe you will get me there much faster this way. I will not be visiting our family, as she turns to Ori.
I'm not going to the town. I will go visit the old guy though. He was pretty chill.
Hey!
You want a lollipop?
Yeah. This'll take looks like your mother's love you never had.
That would be awful.
This is what she could have gave you.
Well, I guess the only issue is looking at Theric. I don't know if Karai is still going to show up here, but
Eric hasn't received any messages from Karaya, has he?
No, you want to send another?
You might want to.
Because that is
Maybe
very
just-
true. You told her to come exactly here.
Yeah.
All in this completely alone and abandoned and very ambushable
Yeah, you might want to.
area.
We'll go to Clovis in the ground. That way.
Yeah, go burn clothes. Maybe
Did I?
maybe you could send her a message just telling her not to come here. Talk later. Just so that she doesn't get jumped by something that Beltron throws together in 10 minutes.
I think that is smart.
I'll do that. And Derek walks away and casts Sending to Karaya and simply says, "Situation has changed. We will need to talk another time." The place that I told you to go to, don't go there. Do I need to roll D100 again?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That one!
Jade moment.
I don't need a Jade moment.
You want one?
58.
Yeah, you're fine. You hear.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. I think she got the message. Let's go before anything else shows up.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a mind affecting effect?
No.
Oh, okay. Shit. Wisdom.
Since you walked away, you're probably not within revenue.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
16.
Okay, noted.
Oh no.
Interesting.
All right, let's go.
All right, Nier, you're up.
All right, everyone kind of like we gather up all of our stuff, and then everyone gets within 10 feet, and you will cast teleport.
As you cast teleport, you see the beginning of your magic start, and then to finish it, you just see these orange fires go high into the air, and like a wall of fire goes all around you guys, and then the fire, when it recedes, you guys are in Clovis.
That's super sick. Also concerning.
Yeah,
Super sick
awful.
though.
Love it. Awful though.
The imagery is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Revenant's having a grand old time.
Of course
Just
he
like
is.
old days. Just like old days.
I'm so back. You know, we used to ride all these into battle all the time.
Yeah, so on the D100, I rolled a 57, which for very familiar is on target. And we're gonna pop in the middle of that tavern with that person that like, oh, we have a lot of adventurers coming here.
Nice.
Jesus! They're knocking shit over. People are running out in fear, and they're just like, as they look up, and it's like, Eula? Huh. Hello?
Well, that was certainly quick.
Yes. Much better way to get back here. So.
Do you have any rooms available?
Yes. Yes, a silver piece a night.
Okay.
Okay, as they're looking up over the counter, as everybody's like taking cover.
So, what we can do, we can all break, go, do whatever.
Noticeably, the back of Nier's head is just completely blackened with corruption.
Nice.
Worry about
We can break and all go stock up on what we need. Maybe be back here tonight. I might be able to see if I can go track down something from the Southern Wastes at the college. I might, but I'll have to poke around a bit. That might help us out.
Should we buddy up?
Not a bad idea. What does everyone need to do? I need to stop by my house for a bit to pick up some materials, and then probably need to go run by the merchants to grab some stuff, and then of course the college to hopefully find something from the Southern Wastes.
Do we want you to do this?
After
all,
I will
any
accompany
of it.
Ash to make sure things go as smoothly as possible. I can remove curses and whatnot if necessary.
What do you mean by any of this, Revenant?
I mean, Beltron was in your head, or you were in his, or whatever happens. And, well, he might still be in it.
Well, for better or worse, he seemed, for some reason, modicumly interested in me. So, I think his main focus is just making sure we don't fuck up his grand plans, whatever they are right now.
But how can you be sure?
Fucking, I don't know.
So
Okay.
should we assume it as a risk for now?
I
Sure.
will accompany Ash. I have access to remove curse, greater restoration.
I do hate to tell you this will not work if something is wrong, but
I
the
understand.
gesture.
I understand, but I am still. That still doesn't make me not the most equipped to handle anything.
And you know what? Middle ground. You can come with us, Revenant, and gut me if anything happens. How about that?
Lovely. Lovely plan.
I just knew you'd love that, and I don't like that, but at least I knew it. All right. Now, do you three need anything?
Revenant's collar glows gold, and you see him just like zap.
There's gonna be a lot of notes from this session, dude.
Reed, would Oris have a temple in Clovis?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Titus
the
would definitely want to
fields.
stop by.
Yeah, Theric will definitely need to. Theric will say, "I definitely need to stop by the Coralon Temple before we leave."
All right. Well, I believe we can meet back here at sundown,
Perfect.
or in the morning, and we can see what we're going to do about heading up.
All right, let's get to work.
Okie dokie. How are we doing on time? I'm happy to jump. I want to get through this stuff too. So we got what, like
We
20
got-
more minutes?
Yeah.
20? Okay. Okie doke. So, let's see here. Ash goes home, grabs his shit. I need Ash to give me an investigation check to see if you can find an artifact from the Southern Ways in the college. Inside the college, things are fine. People are fine. The world's going on. It's not completely carefree. Obviously, Murktred has made acts of violence, and people are on edge, and militarization's gone up, and defenses are higher than normal. That's all going on. Is that Sock Puppet? What's happening? Is that Sock Puppet?
Guidance.
Guidance.
I pointed at the camera so I could
Oh,
say
you're
guidance.
pointing. You look like a sock puppet there. Because of the,
I was looking for the. I'll find that in a minute.
Investigation you wanted, Brett?
Though.
All right, investigation. I get a +2 from the boon, and I get a D4 from guidance. Okay. So +2 makes that +14. 27.
You absolutely do. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries. I need to look for a spreadsheet, anyways. Magic shot. There we go. Okay. I want to know, and the whole like near symbiote thing is really fun. That's sick as hell. That's really cool.
Yeah, he's got 2
I love that
symbiotes.
Nier made that decision. I
Yeah.
was really hoping someone would.
I am happy we pressed that button. It is fun. Surely there will be no repercussions.
Okay, now we have Escott just chilling in
Dude,
Nier's head.
Nier's head is
Reed,
so
how
fun.
happy are you to get to play Escott again?
You know it's not actually Escott, obviously.
I know.
But yeah, it's a great excuse.
How excited are you to do Escott related things again?
Evil
This is more-
Escott related things vary.
Yes.
Now we need good Escott to show up and be like, hey, what the fuck? Give it here.
So you find you're going to the Southern Ways. I would say you're able to find an old artifact of the Raven Queen's fortress that was brought here thanks to the Raven cultists, and that you guys were able to get a hand on. One of these things that you were studying, we will call it one of the hydroglyphs of its conception. So it's just one of many pictures that were showing how the temple was built during the first Madness War.
Yeah. All right. Ash finds it in like the artifacts. Like he's like going through like the all the rooms of just like stuff they have in storage.
Yep.
And he grits it, and he like kind of like reads up on some of the paperwork that we have like near it of like what this thing is, and he's like, oh, I don't think All Right's gonna be happy we have this, but at least we do. And he's gonna get back to.
You guys have a hold on you while you're in that room. You three, right? It's Revenant, Ash, and Theric.
Yes.
Okay. What is Titus? Ori. I decide what Ori's doing, and Nier doing.
I was probably gonna like follow them for a little bit, but then break off to go talk with Story about the bullshit.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
About that.
I was gonna, but try to do it like away from Ash, so that
Yep.
there's,
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
it's being viewed.
Yeah, that's fair.
You slip
I was
away.
probably gonna try to follow up that with going to see my mother and yelling at her.
Okay. Excellent. You go up there to those stairs, and you go in, and as the door opens, you see Story, and she's like, "Oh, thank goodness! I haven't heard from you in ages. In the book, it's not working anymore. What's going on?" And that's going on. What's Titus and Nier doing?
So Titus would eventually want to break off and go to the Temple of Horus, but he would
Yep.
stick with Nier for probably a good portion.
Oh, he doesn't have to.
Titus wants to stick with Nier
Okay,
and see what's going, like, see if
Okay.
anything's going on.
that's fine. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Nier is, again, he's still in this daze of like, it's been an hour, right?
Yes.
And it like, so he's walking around, and he is eventually going to make his way like to the library to start, trying to learn information, and even that, like, if not, then he would talk to the guy in there and like tell him like, this is what I'm trying to do. Is like I'm trying to bring back, you know, a soul that was trapped in a ring. Like, is like, you know, trying to find information on that. Like, he feels like he's got all this power now, and this was his one goal.
We'll start there then. You guys end up going to the library, and Titus is just sort of like his bounty hunter
I'd
self.
probably be helping him. I'd probably be like helping him, like casting guidance and stuff. And, like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As you're investigating those things, you go ahead and give me a roll. No, that's dumb. I'm not going to ask you to do a roll. You're not going to find it in there, so that's unfair. I'm not going to do that. So, sorry, I always try to make sure I don't do that.
I was like, oh, my dice.
Yeah, it would have been useful. That's why my game design brain was like, oh, player wants to use the dice. Let's make a roll for it. And I'm like, wait, no, he can't win anything. That's not. No, don't do that. No. They cancel each other out. As you are looking around, you see the visage just wandering around and pulling books off the shelf. And what he does is he like pulls an ethereal version of it. It's not actually moving the actual books, and he's flipping through and he little comes back over and sits down to you and is like, King Near, what is it that you are looking for? And like you said, you start describing to him, unless you want to go into it.
No, he would do that in his head, like as maybe he picks up a book and is pretending to read it, but is just talking to him, knowing that like
Titus would be like kind of like watching out for stuff too, like not like an insight check here and there, not like actively like super looking like.
Yeah, I'd say occasionally you're seeing Near like kind of instead of actually reading the book, it looks more like his eyes are kind of looking somewhere directly. More like
something that like seems weird, and Near like look at the book like to the side real quick, like what? And then like be like, oh yeah, I gotta go back to. So
this individual has his feet up for what you can see, and his hands behind his head as he's just listening to you talk, and he's going. I'll get into him talking to you in a second. Did you want to do anything else, Titus, before I start going on that?
No. I would say like. Is that what you're doing with your whole day, Drew?
That is.
At some point, like after maybe a couple hours or so, he would break up.
Okay.
My camera is not wanting to.
Yeah, stay centered.
I can just do this.
Once Titus leaves, then I think he would start doing those moves. Then he easily can wait a few hours. Oh, that is quite the dilemma. I've known many beings stuck inside rings. Let me tell you, I, for one, would never want to leave my wonderful home. As you notice, he has the same ring on his hand as you do. To break such a spell means you have to break what imprisoned the ring itself. Let me see that ring of yours, as he holds his hand out for him to actually inspect the ring.
Yep, and he'll. At this point, with Titus gone, like he's.
Yeah. And there's no one. You got your own little section and everything. You guys are fine. Nobody's looking at you. And he gives it a look down. Ooh. That is very, very, very old. My goodness. Do you know what you have on your hands there?
No, do you?
Yes, that is a classic Kezeret ring trap.
Of course it is.
Of course.
It's
Oh
a
my
classic
Lord.
Kezeret ring
Haven't
trap.
touched it.
Classic ring trap, you know.
Oh, I haven't seen those in thousands of years. Oh, it brings me back. Those were used back in the day when great wizards would try to take things that weren't theirs, and they'd get stuck in there for ages. The punishment was quite cruel. One of my brothers absolutely took delight in keeping them imprisoned in there. Oh, good times, good times. Oh, but to remove such a spell can be a tricky one without killing the person inside. Good on you for not trying to break the ring. If that ring were to snap, the soul inside would snap as well. So, very good on you for having that patience. Let's see. How to free such a ring based on your great power, King Near. Well, it's a technique that can only be felt. So you would have to let me take control for a second, and I could probably break the ring for you. Or, not break the ring, free the ring. That was Reed fucking up, not him. Not me trying to do anything.
No. No, at this point, I'm not gonna give you control.
Of course, my lord, my king. That's on you. No problem. I wish I could give it to you right now in this very way and explain it. It's just so esoteric. It's tough. I'll give the Kezeret. They were very clever in their ways of magic and mystery and the many layers they have on that. Even with your great strength right now, it might take even a little more to get you where you need to be, but I have no doubt that you can crack this. Again, well, you see, he catches them, not crack per se, but you can remedy the ring.
Okay. Yeah, I think that we'll work towards that. That is the goal. So. I
Noted,
appreciate
my
it.
king. Switching over to the other three. As you have that, and you turn around, you have Revenant and Theric inside this very delicate artifact place, very Indiana Jones, very professors with their typical just shelving units all stuffed up, and one of the shelving units gets pushed down and crashes and shatters behind you guys. As you three turn around and you see familiar number 4 as he is going,
No.
"You motherfuckers, where is my sister?" As he has his Buster Swords in his hands. So that is where I'll leave you three because you guys came back to Clovis. Good job, idiots. And now I'm going to go back to the other group.
Dialogue skill challenge. Be like, dude, we didn't do anything with her. That was Rio.
Yeah, we'll deal with that next session. Who is left? Titus has got to go to the temple, and then you got to talk to Story. We'll do Story last, temple. All right, you're going to the Temple of Horus, and you're going to say a prayer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not like crisis of faith, but he's definitely questioning his own strength and his ability to go on. So he would kind of go in.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that he hasn't been to the temple in Clovis yet.
Okay.
Even though he and Theric have been
Sure.
here for a bit now, I would say that he himself has not gone to this temple.
Sure.
So
is that
he
out
would
of
definitely-
fear, or is that out of
No,
just you're only there
it'd
10
be more-
days?
Yeah, it wouldn't be like any specific reason. I just say he's not the type to worship in a temple on the regular.
Gotcha.
He usually has enough faith in himself where he trusts that connection outside
Yes.
of going to temple stuff, but now not so fucking much.
Yep.
So
Yes.
okay, let me think for a second.
Okay.
I would say he would go in and he'd probably wait a bit to see if he felt any different. Like in terms could I make a general religion check to see if his bond felt maybe a little bit stronger in the temple or no?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I'm pretty sure my religion bonus is just nada.
You would have an advantage also because you're at the Temple of Horus.
Okay, that's just advantage straight roll. Fuck, thank God for advantage. 19.
Okay.
I rolled a 2 on the first one.
Your bond feels extremely strong as you're inside here. You feel that warmth coming back to you. Those initial memories that you lost, you got them back, and I think there's just something in there that's a little missing. But a majority of that,
Okay, so it's still gone, the bit that was taken out, right?
a little bit, something is gone from that. But again, your connection to Horus has even repaired what was attempted to be taken away from you. For he is strength, and with that strength, if you endure, it is unbreakable. The statue of the oxen pulling the weight of the world stands there with little offerings around, different forms and tokens of signs of strength and sacrifice. Is there anything you say in this moment?
I just would ask that he may assist his group, and I'm not gonna like leave anybody out or like single anybody out. He's gonna say, I hope our group in full can endure through these trying times, even if some of them don't seem committed to the cause. And I think he would probably not need anything answered specifically, because that reaffirmation of the connection is kind of all he was looking for. Just kind of a check back in, if you will.
At the base of the statue, the steps up to it begin to sink into the ground.
Like kind of sudden or like slowly?
Slowly.
Okay. Because last time we were in like some shit like that, we had to deal with the guy they're about to deal with again.
Yeah,
so.
no, he's not here right now, so you're fine.
Okay, good.
No, he's across town. You're good.
He's with us.
Yeah, he couldn't.
But I don't know that. I have no clue.
I know.
Yeah.
And yes, Hunter. We're definitely, not dealing with a guy that clones people. Do you approach?
Yes, I do.
As you see the steps, as it goes down into and underneath the statue of Horus, you see a glowing green and yellow portal, and you feel this connection pulling you towards it.
A green and yellow what? Your mic cut out for like a brief.
Portal.
Portal. Oop. So it's not a red button, it's green.
Yeah, it's green and yellow.
I'm gonna go through it.
As you get closer and closer, you feel that strength and warmness come upon you. And as you pass through the portal, you find yourself in these wide, massive fields. And you turn and look. In that moment that was completely wide open, in front of you, you see the visage and avatar of Horus himself. Well, that's where we'll leave
Like
out. So we're
the
gonna...
ox symbol or like a...
No, the ox, the avatar.
The ox, yeah. I think
it is God. You're God.
Whoa, God be upon you.
So we'll leave that cliffhanger. This will be all these beautiful cliffhangers, and we won't play for a month. Fantastic news. And then, Hunter, who are I? Going up the story now. You're talking the story. What's going on? What's happening?
First off, can you just quickly look to make sure there's nothing arcane, invisible monitoring me right now?
Sure. As she does her little spell, she's like, there's nothing oh my. And she immediately just shoots something and blasts, and you see something fade and disappear. Just like, something was. How did you... Wow. Yeah.
Bad stuff. So the book doesn't work anymore.
Yes, I see. I know when she cuts you off and begins showing you everything that's not working in her book.
I just kind of put it down. I kind of interrupt her and put it down.
Yeah.
So that thing, that guy with the claws?
Yes?
He dropped a lot of knowledge on Ash unexpectedly, and so there's a lot I need to kind of debrief you about. Wow,
yes, but shouldn't that have triggered Mrs. Azurin? Should have been there then in a moment.
Yeah, no.
No?
No.
No?
I don't know what happened, but whoever was supposed to be with us was not.
Oh.
They were there for a bit, and then we ran into some stuff with the white-eyed guy, and then they disappeared.
Okay. Huh. That's not good. Okay.
All right, first bit of news, he knows where Sundrill took it.
Oh.
So
Oh,
that
that
needs
can't
to
do. Oh
That needs to
no.
move.
Okay. And
Basically
as...
knew everything that Ash knows.
Oh dear God. Oh my. Oh no. Oh, that he's not allowed to know things about the college. That's not. And these are actually what you're seeing right there is like totally vanity things that she started referencing there for a second.
He can't know the budget.
He is breaking his
We've been in the reds for years.
No, that Christmas party.
And anytime our group tried to send some messages,
Hold. You opened with the big one, so you fucked up.
Yeah, you silly goose. You pressed the reddest button of them all.
I think. Is that right? Can I? Yes, I get. That's right. The doorway gets slammed open and like smashed off, and that's not typically possible. Once it locks, it's magically sealed, and you see this slow lumbering mass as these two talons grab on claw-like things, not metallic, not golden, grab onto the sides, instead white, coat it with all sorts of like red blood splats all over it, with this helmet that has this like almost sadness on it, this sad expression, with these beautiful white and red bloodstained wings as a Valkyrie starts pushing her way into this room. As she goes, no, you can't say things like that. And that is where we'll end that group there.
Everyone gets a cliffhanger.
And I think I got everybody.
Next session's gonna be fucked up.
Crazy, yeah.
Or I just was having a good time at the library, right? He's all safe.
Near was.
Near. Yeah, I meant near.
Yeah.
Near made the worst decision of the group tonight and is in the best spot, at least for the short-term future.
Oh
no, it was the worst.
I'm gonna say near. While you are alone in this library, after these hours, these things are going back and forth, and you're just like, no, I don't think I'll let you take control. And he's like, oh, yes, my lord. You are jumped from behind, and a knife blade goes to cut the finger you're wearing that ring on, off your hand. And as you take your hand out of the way and turn around, you see Ore inside with you. And you see her look you in the eyes and say, give me the ring. And that's where you'll end. So I think I got everything I wanted.
Oh, good lord. Everyone gets a cliffhanger.
It's fucked up.
It's bad.
I'm with my god. I'm
You
okay.
get to see God. You have a good cliffhanger.
My
Everyone else has a bad
You know what?
cliffhanger, Yeah.
We gotta duo fight Ragnorum next session because John's not gonna be here.
All right. Yeah.
We'll see.
Don't
We'll
worry,
see.
guys. I can obviously take on and
Yeah,
corrupt
you got it.
Valkyrie.
You got whatever that's about, dude.
It's
You
not
got a story though.
See, corrupted is like that. That's saved from Allura stuff. It's not a
Artificial
corrupted
Valkyrie.
It's a Valkyrie. It's just it's got
Got some stuff going on.
yeah, it's got stuff going on. All right, that's what we want.
Got some stuff.